Hi, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my photography talks. So, I'm only going to talk to you. This isn't for everybody. This is just for you. I need you. I need you to help me. See, the Roy Stryker photo project is now 2 years old. It turned 2 in July. But I need photographers from all 50 states to contribute. The kinds of things that I'm photographing are going into an archive that is something that is going to be not only searchable now and throughout the future, but hopefully someday a book and someday archived at the Library of Congress. That's my goal for the project. But I have one photographer in Maine who shoots in New York City and Maine sometimes, and myself. We started out with 4 or 5 photographers interested in submitting, and then they dropped off. I need you. Why don't you shoot for the Roy Stryker project? It's something that I need the most ordinary photographs, and I need them to be true, authentic photographs. I need a photograph of your wife feeding the cat, or your kid doing their homework, or Monday dinner, not Sunday dinner, not a holiday dinner, just an ordinary dinner. I need to document real life. A lot of times you'll see in my photographs, I don't have a lot of those kinds of things because I'm single. Well, I have a partner, she lives in LA, but I don't have a family of people running around here that I can document doing homework. I don't have kids, so I don't have that world to document, but you may. And if you are able to bring photographs to the project, you could be in North Carolina with things that we'll never see unless you bring it to the project. You could be in Nevada, you could be in Oregon. I've never even been to Seattle or Washington State. There are no photographs from there in our archive. And I'll add to other states into our archive when I travel for work. I'll photograph when I drive around the country at times. But what about the places that I don't get? We have that one other photographer, Donald, over in Maine. We need more. We need you. Because this project, I really want it to be something that grows and becomes a very strong archive for all of America. There's no cost. There's no cost to post a picture to the archive. There's no loss of rights. You own the rights to all your photographs. The only rights we ask for is that we can put them in the archive and put them in on the website project. And right now we're publishing 2 a week. No, 3 a week. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. The goal would be to have it so that they're published daily. And they're coming from all over the world. Not all over the world, all over the US. It's an America project. See, Roy Stryker was the guy who hired Dorothea Lange and the other FSA photographers to document America, to introduce America to Americans and show what we are and what do we look like and who are the suffering and what do they look like. And I thought, we seem so divided as a nation. Let's come together and show ourselves as we are more alike than we are different. And we need to see that. But we need to see it from all 50 states. We need to see regular contributions. It doesn't have to be anything spectacular. You can be going to the car wash and you take a photo at the car wash. You can be going out to the shopping center and you photograph people leaving a shopping center. It's ordinariness. That's the key to this whole project, is to document the in-betweens. Not the big moments, not Christmas Day, but to document the ordinariness. That's where the magic of this project lives. Just like when we see pictures from the 70s that have great old cars in them, those aren't old cars, those are ordinary cars. When was the last time you went outside and shot your ordinary cars, the ones that are out on your street? In 50 years, people will wish they could come to your world today and shoot that, but we're not shooting it because it takes a little bit of a vision to say, this doesn't look like anything yet, but it will. What we're documenting now is of utmost importance for future generations. Most of the photographs that are being made are being lost to old hard drives. A lot of things are being lost to just the quantity. To have this one wealth of photographs, archived with the ability to save them, the ability to search through them. Do you want to find musicians? Do you want to find a parade? Do you want to find protesters? If you go and you search those terms, they'll come up in the Roy Stryker directory. And Roy Stryker was big on don't shoot celebrities and don't shoot news events. And I kind of agree with that. Shoot the in-betweens. Shoot the people and the people doing things and the places that they work. Shoot people at home. Shoot them doing hobbies. Shoot them working. Not just vacation, not just holiday. It's all about that in-between. And I have that vision. I need your vision to help bring it to life in your state. So will you contribute? Will you join me? There's a link on the site, roystryker.com, that has Become a Photographer. There's no cost to submit. There are requirements for a quality photograph that tells a simple story, that is in focus, that has a good caption. And it fits the caption rules that are on the site. Because we want those to be accurate. We don't want just people sending photos randomly, but they have to be accurately captioned because that's what makes them searchable and valuable. So anyway, happy birthday, Roy Stryker Project. And it was interesting, a couple of months ago, I got a phone call from Montrose, Colorado. And I was on the phone with Mary Lee and I said, hey, maybe Roy Stryker is calling because Roy was born and passed away in Montrose, Colorado. And he worked in Washington, D.C. But he was from Colorado. And I was joking. And when I hung up the phone with her, I checked my messages and there was a message from Montrose, Colorado from Roy Stryker's grandson or great-grandson saying, I'm doing a project like a TED Talk in my town on Roy and you probably know more about him than I do. Could you help me out? And he used some of the photos from the project and he used some of my information about his relative in the project. And it was an interesting phone call to get. And I asked him to please contribute. And he said he would, but I still haven't seen anything come through from him. So I'll have to push him too. But we need photographers. This is about putting your work someplace. You get a showcase for a day. For one day, you are the post of the day. And you can help share it and tell other people to go check it out. And the more that we do that, the more we build viewership, the more people learn about what do people in Alabama look like. I bet they're all certain kind of people. No, they probably look like me. Hey, what about the people up in Montana? What are those crazy? Well, actually, they look kind of more like me too. We find out that we're more alike than we are different, but we need to see them. So can you please consider one photo a week? It could be one group of photos from one place. It can be one single photograph, but one photo a week. That would be a huge help. And then consistency. A lot of people have said they want to do it, and even if they submit once, they never do again. I need you to come through and deliver and give me that state regularly because we want to see it. And it's a way for you to have something to photograph for. It's a documentary project that you can be a big part of. All right, thanks for considering, and take a look at Roy Stryker, see what's up there today. I look forward to hearing from you, hopefully, directly, so that you can join our project. And thanks so much for watching. If you're enjoying these talks, hit the subscribe button. If you can support, hit the Patreon, and thanks so much for watching. Happy shooting. Here's the good light.